everyone, welcome to a week in my life. My name is Renee if you're new. Welcome to our channel. I say our channel, by the way, because this is our channel. You know, I would be nothing without you guys, so it's not just my channel, it's your channel as well. I stopped saying that for a while, I don't know why, but I'm gonna go back to it because it is our channel and I need to like reel it in, you know? But yeah, I woke up this morning, it's currently Monday. I went to the gym, I did a little swim. I'm a little bit injured right now, so it's that whole sciatica, I don't even know how to pronounce it, nerve thing again. It's managed. It's not as bad as it was last year, but we're working through it. So I went for a nice little swim this morning. So I'm currently drinking a little protein shake. But yeah, we're gonna just chill this week. I don't really have much planned. And I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. So welcome to the vlog. Got back from the market. I just picked up some essentials, honestly, like some almond milk and romaine. But I've been doing this thing where I pick up flowers every single Monday, and it's such a great start to the week, and it just is something that I look forward to, just like a little habit that I've kind of implemented this past few months. We're gonna go back to the market later today because we want to make guac. But there's like a certain market for certain places here. Is anyone else like that in the city? The market downstairs is just so freaking expensive, and they don't really have like generic things. It's more of like a health food store, so we have to go to a different store to get like our meats and all that stuff. So we're also not really close to like a Trader Joe's. That would be ideal, but Trader Joe's is like a trek. So yeah, we're gonna go back later today. In the meantime, I want to put one of my Built Bars in the fridge because they're so good in the fridge. If you guys haven't tried them yet, I've heard of people like putting them in like the microwave. I've done that before. It kind of gives it this like cakey texture. But yeah, they're gonna sponsor today's video too, which is perfect timing. I had one this morning. I literally eat one of these a day. It's insane. If you guys are not familiar with the Built Bars, they're just protein bars that literally taste like chocolate. Like you're eating like a little chocolate bar. This is my favorite flavor. The coconut one, they also have an almond coconut one, which tastes kind of like an Almond Joy. I recently just tried their cookies and cream. It's delicious. I really like the cookie dough one, but those are not in right now. You guys gotta be quick with them, like especially when they have like the new flavors because they go so fast. This one is only 130 calories, 17 grams of protein, and 4 grams of sugar. Gluten-free, no preservatives, all natural flavorings, no artificial colors or anything like that. They're really good. So I've always popped one of these in the fridge because I have to have one after my workout. So yeah, we're gonna pop it in the fridge. Fridge is reset. I think I'm gonna just do some like computer work today. It's a simple Monday. It's very like gloomy out today too, so we're kind of keeping it chill. Guys, we just got back from the other market. I'm gonna show you guys a quick little grocery haul. So we got a whole bunch of stuff for the guac. I'll show you guys these in a second. These are just like random, honestly, and I thought I would share with you guys because we got some pretty interesting stuff. Rose berries, never seen them before. They could just be like strawberries that haven't ripened yet that they just want to sell for like an overly priced item, but is that even a thing? Roseberry. I was just like so intrigued, so pick this up. These are my favorite. This brand is sold at the Food Emporium, which is where we go, and I'm pretty sure Whole Foods has this brand, and they are my favorite. The quality of their snacks and their nuts are so good, particularly their plantain chips and their cashews. So had to pick this up. We got some more cherries. Been obsessed with cherries lately. Guess what this is? I'll give you guys 5 seconds in the comments. I knew that the cashier guy would not know what this is. This is a passion fruit. I usually have this like in smoothies. I've never had it raw before. And then we picked up some chips. These are peppercini. I'm pretty sure that's the pepper that you get in the Papa John's box. And then as for the guac, some ripe avocados, lime, some Roma tomatoes, a red onion, jalapeno, cilantro, garlic, and these particular chips, or any chips that you like, but these are my favorite. They are so good with some guac. They're the Tostitos blue corn chips. This is why we went to this particular market, because they sold these. But yeah, I'm gonna make this real quick and we're gonna watch a movie and just have like a cozy little Monday night in. My hair has grown so fast. I told you guys my hair grows really quickly. If you guys can see like the roots, I think it's grown over an inch in like a month. I think it's because I take a lot of supplements. I'll show you guys like what I take in a future video, but yeah, it's grown pretty quickly. Look at this piece. Like what? All of that has grown out just in like a little over a month, which is nuts. So supplements, man, I'm telling you. My nails grow really fast too. All right, first things first, we're gonna do avocado. Like that much. How did you describe that? And then we'll just save the rest. I just realized we actually got parsley instead of cilantro. Yay. So I'm gonna have Noah run down to the market and go get cilantro. While he grabs that, we're gonna do 1 jalapeno. So like about a handful. Pop that in there. This is the worst part. This is why I hate cooking, guys. We're gonna do red onion. Quick tip, wear like glasses or something if you have really sensitive eyes like me. I'm gonna do about 2 garlic cloves. And keep in mind guys, this is for 2 people. 2 big pieces, so these 2 are small, so we're just gonna do 2. 1 full tomato diced. Half of a lime squeezed, which now that I think about it, I actually have a lime squeezer. Oh yeah, look how much juice I'm getting out of this. Oh yeah. Alright guys, got the cilantro. And he got me flowers. Alright, cilantro. How much? So this is the best part. Just mix it all in. And I prefer mine like super chunky. So nasal famous guac. We're gonna eat the guac and watch Awake. I've heard that this is like so good. Good afternoon. I was about to say good morning. It is currently Tuesday. I have been editing pretty much all day. It is around like 5 o'clock and I'm actually gonna get ready to go to dinner with a friend of mine. Thought I would do like a quick little get ready with me. Yeah. Remember when these used to be the thing on YouTube? I feel like I was never part of that clan. My channel wasn't big enough back then. I'm gonna put on some music because I feel like when I get ready, I like to like jam out to music. All the products that I show here will be linked in the description box if you guys want to shop around.
I hope the rain don't come in November, cause the summer went way too fast. I'm trying real hard to remember all of the good times and memories we had. And you called out crying. You said our love was worth dying for. Yeah, that's why you keep on trying. But I'm really not moved by your tears no more. Yeah, she said if I can't have you, baby, then nobody else ever will. Yeah, because you've been driving me so crazy. I just hope that this love is for real. Yeah. She wanna hold me down and never let me go. You moving way too fast. We need to take it slow, girl, high key. You need to find somebody else besides me. Yeah, I understand that you like me. What a thought though. Rejection is a hard pill to swallow. If it's love, then let it be. Cause if you force it, you gon' end up with your heart broke. Yeah. I hope the rain don't come in November. Cause the summer went way too fast. I'm trying real hard to remember all of the good times and memories we had. And she called out crying. You said our love was worth dying for. That's why she keep on trying. But I'm really not moved by your tears no more. You said your love was real, you said your love is strong. You tryna hold me tight and never let me go. You moving way too fast, we need to take it slow. Guess that's what happens when you hanging in for way too long. Girl, high key, you need to find somebody else besides me. Yeah, I understand that you like me. What a thought though. Rejection is a hard pill to swallow. If it's love, then let it be. Cause if you force it, you gon' end up with your heart broke.
Makeup is complete, so now I need to kind of tan my chest area. I tend to not tan on my chest. It's quite annoying actually. So I use this Terry Tea to Tan body spray and the body brush. So I'm gonna put this on real quick because I'm wearing white tonight, so I kind of want it to dry first. It doesn't get on your clothes, but you just gotta let it dry. So I'm going to do that now. Excuse me while I undress. So you just spray and you brush like this. Here's the final tan. I love this product because you can't see like lines or anything. It's freaking amazing. So while that dries, I'm going to curl my hair, and I'm curling it after I straightened it. That's like a huge difference of the type of curl. I typically have like really curly hair, so if I just let it air dry and then I curl it, it gets really kind of like big curls. I find that, you know, all those gadgets and stuff that they swear by, you just need the basic goods. You need a curling wand, a straightener. I prefer a Chi, that one I actually do notice a difference, and a basic hair dryer. I've always wanted to get like an expensive hair dryer, but I'm like, what's the point? Like, I don't use my hair dryer often at all. So I am going to also be using this L'Oreal hairspray. I love nights out, girls' nights. I just, you know, I need them in my life. I need them at least once a week. So I take like really small little strands. The bigger the like chunk that you get, the more like crazy your curl is gonna be, like wide. So I like little like ringlets. I grab like a pretty small amount, but before I do this, I'm gonna just go through my hair so that it latches onto the wand. Again, this is probably not the best idea to do it on my viewfinder, but I will curl my hair like this down. And yeah, there's like a particular way that I do it. So I always make sure that the strand of hair is flat. I will never like put it on the wand where it's like intertwined like this, because not all the hair touches the wand if you do it like that. So I make sure to do it flat like this so that every single piece of hair touches the wand. And I kind of just do like a brief curl it first, and then I touch it up at the end. All right guys, I am dressed. Fret not, this is not my hair. I kind of just leave it. I'll do like one more round of hairspray and let the curls kind of sit. And now I'm just gonna touch up the places that I find like little dents, so like right here and stuff. While this heats up, I'm gonna put my hair up. I've been really liking playing with my hair just because it's short, and I'm not gonna get this chance. I have no idea what happened here. Did I burn myself? I feel like I would have remembered that. But I have these like little butterfly clips. I got these on Amazon. I honestly play with it. Sometimes I like the half up, half down. Sometimes I like the butterfly clips. You know how they say blondes have more fun? I feel like people with short hair have more fun. Okay, so I have a wider forehead. So I like to take little pieces of my bangs that I actually cut myself. Ow, frick, I just burned, and now I just burned myself. I've literally just like burned my finger to a crisp. Now I'm gonna go back and do the curls. All the pieces that just kind of lay flat, I'm going to re-curl. Just let it happen, you know? Whatever my hair wants to do for the day, we're gonna let it happen. Alright, I feel like that's good. Now, we're not gonna touch it. They will fall more. Alright, now we're gonna get these frizzies out. I take the Moroccan oil, hair oil, and I'll put like a dab, literally the slightest little bit, probably the size of a dime. Rub it together and kind of go through my hair and break up the ringlet curls. And this really helps like minimize the frizz situation. Yeah, and there you go. There you have it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm not gonna have short hair for long. I feel like my hair grows, like I said, very quickly. So we're playing with it while we can. It's like the perfect summer hair, you know? Nice and blonde and short, fun. I literally burned my finger. Oh. Alrighty guys, this is the fit. The top that I'm wearing is from Aritzia. Pants are Princess Polly. And then I'm wearing my Abercrombie little sandal heel situation. Hoops. I've been into hoops again lately. I put them down for a minute. Are the Bronx hoops from Princess Polly. And then I'm just wearing one lonesome ring. I actually had this since like high school. I have no idea where I got it from or whatever, but I feel like it ties in the little thumb ring situation. I actually switched into jeans. I feel like they're just more comfortable, but these are from Zara. What do you guys, well, I guess it's too late. I was gonna say, what do you guys think? But yeah, I think these are gonna be more comfortable. Same shoes. I feel like these look better with the shoes as well. So that's the new fit, guys. That's what we're working with, yeah.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are officially halfway through the week. Whoa! I had a really fun time last night. I met someone new, which is really exciting. I feel like the older we get, it's so hard to like make new friends. And my only suggestion that I have is to constantly say yes, especially if you're meeting new people. And when you meet new people, you can meet new people through them and through them and through them, and you can introduce your friends to them. That's kind of how I, as an adult, make friends. It's just like through people I know, saying yes to new company and getting to know different types of people. It's so cool, especially here in the city. Like everyone has such a unique story, and it's really, I think, important to like diversify your friend group. Like you shouldn't only be friends with people that you knew from high school, or you shouldn't only be friends with people from your career. Like you should mix it up a little bit, get to know different types of people from different backgrounds. And I don't know, we had a lot of fun. So I actually have a dinner tomorrow as well, and I invited her to meet some of my friends so we can all just kind of like mingle and meet new people. The older I get, I realize how important it is to have people in your life, especially girlfriends. That's how you learn and grow, you know? I think like the two most important things in creating character and like learning and growing as a person is number one, traveling, especially to like different like cultures or countries and stuff, and two, just making friends from all different types of people, like just being with good company, you know, especially people that are different than you. Anyway, I have a lot going on today. I'm actually needing to get ready here in a second. I'm like swiveling all over the place. I'm sorry. I am going to be filming a video today, like a sit down video. Good news is I don't really have to do much to my hair. Like I don't have to shower or anything, so I'm probably just gonna like fix my hair up, throw on some makeup and film that. I already kind of edited this portion. Weekly vlogs are hard because I feel like if I sat down and just did a week of my life all at once, I'd be so overwhelmed. So I typically will like wake up in the morning and I'll like edit just the day that I filmed before. So that's all set and done. And yeah, happy morning. I just got ready to film. I just wanted to show you guys like my little outfit. I think I look cute, so I'm like, it's a waste if I don't share it. I put in these like little earrings. I only have this piercing. These I got from Amazon a long time ago. I used to wear them a lot, like 2019. Yeah, they're just like slip-on earrings, but they look like I have piercings. I'm a badass. I'm sitting here editing a very like deep thought out video. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh, what was I thinking? Hold on. Oh, when my mom was here, me and my mom both live very, we would say, like simple lives. And when my mom was here, I was talking to her and I was just like, I really, really like my simple little life. And she was like, me too, I love my simple life. And like, even though our lives aren't like that exciting, just the simplicity of life and learning to like grow into that and appreciate my little life. I was just thinking, I'm like, everyone plays a part in life, right? Like everyone brings something to the table, whether that's help, like frontline workers, firefighters, teachers. But like, if you don't have this crazy lifestyle, there's always something in someone's life that they're bringing to the table. I used to feel guilty for having like this job, I guess. And people sometimes will say like, oh, it's like influencer kind of thing. And I've learned to like appreciate it and not feel the need to like every person doesn't need to be a hero, you know, but everyone is at some level bringing something to society. And I'm like so okay with what I've built for myself, and I'm sick of like feeling guilty for it, you know, like this is my little contribution to society, is uplifting people, motivating people. And like, if you look at your job, whether you think it's important or not, it is, you know, like servers and graphic designers, accountants, or real estate people, or stay-at-home parents, like everyone is something. Like they're a caretaker, they're a provider, they're an organizer. And my little thing is, I feel like I'm like a little voice on the internet that people can relate to or escape or feel motivated or inspired by. And that's like my contribution to society. And just because you don't have this elaborate job that the world needs, like you think the world doesn't need it, but it really does. Anyway, that's my little life chat of the day. It is time for the book portion of this video. I actually finished my summer reading list already. So we're on part 2 of the summer reading list. We are blowing through them this year. I think one of the main reasons is because my friend Lindsay and I read the books together, so having a reading buddy is just, it makes reading so much easier and more fun. Anyway, I picked this one up. This is Davey Jones and the Six. I honestly didn't want to read it, and it's always the books that you don't want to read that end up being the best. I picked this one up because I've heard a lot about it, but the synopsis didn't seem that interesting to me. Someone ends up interviewing the band members of a famous group called Davey Jones and the Six, and their infamous like breakup years ago. It's a fiction book, but I was like, okay, like we'll try it. This is by far the best book that I've read this year, and it tops my favorite books that I've ever read, if not the best book that I've ever read. This is such a tragically human story. It is so good. It's like nostalgia mixed with love, mixed with like rock and roll. The story is so real that I just like fell in love with the characters, and it was just such a humanizing book. It's just such a great story. It's like tragically beautiful is like how I would describe it. They're making a series out of it, which I'm so freaking excited about. So good. If you like a good emotional book, pick it up. Do the damn thing. I will pop these down below too for you guys if you want. I'm currently reading 9 Perfect Strangers, which is actually a Hulu series that's coming out, and I saw the trailer on YouTube and I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. It has Melissa McCarthy, Nicole Kidman. It's about these people, 9 people, who go to a remote health resort to go like fix their life or get away from their life. And so far I don't know if it's like, I don't really know what the vibe is. I don't know if it's like a thriller, is it like a love story, is it scary? I don't know, which is why I'm so intrigued by it. There's so many different directions that this can go. I'm like halfway through almost. So far it's good, but I'm just like waiting for something to happen. But yeah, the series looks really good, so I was like, I'm gonna pick it up and read it first. I'll update you guys on how it ends up being on my Goodreads. And then I picked up The Shack. So many of you guys have told me about this book. It's about this guy who has a daughter that gets like abducted and like murdered, and God tells him to go back to the place where his daughter was murdered in this shack. and I've actually heard a lot about this. I think it's a movie, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, a lot of you guys were telling me it's a really good like spiritual book. I picked up A Court of Mist and Fury. This is part 2 in the little saga of A Court of Thorns and Roses. It has a cult like following, which is what intrigued me the most out of it, and it's a fantasy series. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses so quickly. It was such an escape from my world. I'm not typically a fantasy gal, but I thoroughly enjoyed it actually. So this is part 2 in that series. I'm not gonna like read the back or anything because it'll give away the first book. This one is actually from my summer reading list, so I guess I'm not completely done with my summer reading list yet, but it's a self-help book, and I have learned that in order for me to like get in the mindset of a self-help book, I have to pick it up when I'm ready. I can't just like force myself to pick it up if I'm not in the mood for it. This one is gonna be really good. And then, oh my god, The Maidens came in today. This is the same author as The Silent Patient, which for the longest time was like my #1 book ever, and it's still up there. I have like 3 now: Davey Jones and the Six, The Silent Patient, and Where the Crawdads Sing. This is his 2nd novel. The Silent Patient was his 1st novel, which is nuts, but it's basically about this professor who has this like weird following, secret society of female students known as the Maidens. One of them ends up like getting murdered or something like that, and someone's trying to like figure out what's going on, like blah blah. It's basically like all the thriller in like one. Probably not the best summer read, but it came out like 2 days ago, which is so exciting. This has been on my list since I heard about it, and I had to like pre-order it. And then as for my summer reading books, I'll give you guys like a quick little review of what I thought of them. Oh yeah, The One. That was a really, I would say, disappointing book. I think it was good up until the end, which I really hate when books do that. The Midnight Library, I think, was overhyped. I was really excited to read that one because a lot of people were like talking about it. It was just boring and like repetitive. It was like trying to be something like bigger than it was. Nothing I haven't heard of before, if that makes sense. The Firekeeper's Daughter. I think I'm just gonna stray away from young adult novels. I can't really connect with the characters just because I'm an adult and they're like teenagers. And I didn't connect with the characters in The Firekeeper's Daughter. Like there was no depth to them. It was very surface level. So I didn't like feel the feelings that I think the book was trying to give. But I did say it starts with a bang and then it ends with a bang. Woman Evolve, that is a Christian book. I thought it was really good. It's really hard for me to connect. Like I get where she was coming from. She had a lot of good messages, but there was no real problem in my life that I feel like it was more directed towards people that are like looking for an answer or like struggling with their life, and I just like, I don't know, I'm not there. But there was like really good messages, like really powerful messages that I would like jot down in my notes, but again, it just was like directed towards a different audience, I think. And then A Court of Thorns and Roses, that was so good. I'm telling you guys, like the mixture of all the fantasy in one is so good. It's just such an escape. It's like jam-packed with such a good story. There's like so much going on between the pages. I don't know how she fit all that drama and insanity within those like few pages, but she did, and wow. I give that one a 5. It was a ride. That's what I wrote on my review. It's a freaking ride. I said mix between Harry Potter, Twilight, Lord of the Rings, Hunger Games I didn't add on there, Beauty and the Beast I didn't add on there. It's just like all of them together. So good. I'm really excited about the second book. So yeah, that's the little book thing. We got an espresso. We got 2 of our favorite espresso. This is so good with a little bit of creamer. It's so strong, it's so yummy. This is my favorite like full cup of coffee one. This one is new. I'm so excited about it. It's a coconut flavor. Oh, it's an iced one. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. This is brand new. This one, I think this is just like a regular cup of coffee, but like a smaller one. This is lower intensity, so probably like a blonde roast. Fortato is a full cup of coffee as well. It's like the gray one. And then we got the half caffeine. I've never had the half caffeine one, so this is going to be another full cup of coffee. So that's exciting. And then as always, we got the samples. So we got the Ethiopia and Costa Rica one. This is like my favorite package ever. So exciting. I just cut up a bite for me and Noah to try these roseberries. Cheers. It's like white in the middle. Tastes like a strawberry.
It's good.
It tastes like a legit strawberry. Cool. Alrighty guys, I am headed out. I'm actually going to dinner. I'm going to a place called Chez Josephine. I've seen it so many times, like I've walked by, never been in, but it just looks so stunning. It kind of gives me like a little bit of 20s vibes. So I'm really excited. We're gonna try out new food, have a drink or two. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I'm wearing. This is the fit, doing pretty much all black. Got the shoulder pads out. I got my cowboy boots on that I'm wearing for the first time, which is so exciting. I also got the fake earring situation going again. This one's really cool. So you need one piercing, but then you loop this one up on your, like this is the fake part, and then the chain goes through this hoop, and it looks like you have like a little chain situation going. So got this one on Amazon too. I will try my best to link everything in the description box. I have 2 of these. I think it comes with 2, but I just put a stud here for the other ear. So yeah, I gotta go. I'm running a little bit late. Happy Friday! Today I want to do something a little bit spontaneous and fun. If you guys remember, quite a while ago, there was like this company I found called Inkbox, which basically does temporary tattoos that last, I think, like a couple weeks. It's super simple, and I don't know, I was in the mood to be tattooed, and instead of doing what everyone else does and going to get needles injected into your skin, I'm a bitch. Temporary tattoos are made for people like me. So I picked up a few actually. This one that says "Be Here Now," a Gemini symbol, it's a cross. This is the chemical structure of dopamine, which is a happy chemical in your brain. I'm like obsessed with the happy chemicals in my brain. I think like learning about them, it really helps you figure out and like kind of manipulate your brain into being happy, or kind of like understanding when you're not feeling the best, and instead of like attaching to those emotions and becoming them, you're like, oh my god, it's just my brain, that's how I'm wired. So dopamine is the happy chemical that is released when you like check something off your to-do list, or like accomplish something, like when you get a reward. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's also serotonin, which is like from vitamin D and your gut health. There's oxytocin, which is like the sexual one, which is like comes from like sex or like any intimacy. So like touching or like hugging somebody. If you look in a dog's eye, you can release oxytocin. Just like physical touch, I think. Babies, like when moms have a baby, they're both released oxytocin, like really high amounts. So we're like bonded with the kid and we take care of it. Like we're literally just like all these particles and like universal stuff that's like all combusted into one and creates us. So we're much bigger than you think. And then what's the other one? Endorphins. And that's from like working out, you know, like runner's high. I think music gives you endorphins. Let's start with something small. I'm still scared and it's temporary. Oh, back in the day, you used to get like gloves and stuff. Like they changed their method. That's it? You just wipe it? Leave on for 60 minutes. Okay. Before you didn't do that. It was like really quick. Okay. So I want to put it on my middle finger kind of. I know that's kind of like probably not looked the best one, but I just think of it as like people, I realize when it comes to like people's religions, if they're like just doing good, like I understand when people are like extreme and stuff, but people are brutal. They just like judge you and like put you in this box that they think are what their experiences of this said thing was, and they think you're like this awful person. So it's kind of like an F you. Like I don't have to explain or prove myself to anyone. And if I'm being good and being a good person, why do you care? So I am priming my finger, and then it says place the tattoo. Should I do it on my left hand or my right hand? Let's do right. And it says your tattoo will look light blue or green at first, but then it'll darken after 24 hours. And then peel that off. Sticky side down, and then peel off the tattoo border. The Gemini symbol we'll do on the wrist. If you're an artist, I think you can create your own design and then they'll make the tattoo for you. So I think this is a good option too if you're like wondering, do I want a tattoo? Will it look good on me? Like live with it for a minute and then see if you like it. I just figured out how to take off the tattoo border. You kind of have to like lift it up a little bit on a corner because the border is on the side where it goes to your skin. That makes much more sense. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I can already tell I'm gonna like it. Should I just do all of them? Is that what people feel like in the tattoo parlor? They're just like, I'll do this, 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 this. I can only imagine if I was like drinking or something. I'd get like the whole freaking menu. I'd be like, oh my god, this looks so cool. There you go, that's what this one's gonna end up looking like. Okay, fuck it, let's keep going. All right guys, it's been an hour. I did, this one turned out really good. And then this one turned out really good. This one turned out really good. It says, be here now. Let me see if I can focus on it. There we go. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and just enjoy the rest of my little week. I think I'm filming again this weekend, so we'll do like a little weekend vlog. But it's so nice to vlog again. I haven't done a full week in my life in a hot minute. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.
Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh shit, it feel like I'm floating, but I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose.